everyone, so in today's video I'm going to be doing a one branded makeup tutorial and it's featuring BOE Beauty. So if you haven't seen the video of mine that I made a couple of months back, BOE Beauty is a brand that is sold in stores in Big W in Australia, and every item in there is $2. So for a nail polish, it's $2. For a lipstick, it's $2. Absolutely everything is $2. Now, if you want more information about BOE Beauty as a brand, I've actually spoken all about them in my last video, so I'll link them here and you can go and check that out because I don't want to repeat myself in another video. But as I said, today I'm going to be actually using all of their products to make a full face of makeup and also have my nails done. So you'll be able to see how these products work on my face and actually what I think of them. So without going on any further, I'm going to go ahead and jump straight into the tutorial. So to start off, I'll just point out that I actually already have my foundation and mascara on because at the moment BOE doesn't have any liquid foundations at the moment up for sale. So the one that I used was the Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse instead. And as for mascara, I haven't had a chance to go and try theirs out yet, so I went ahead and just applied my regular Essence one. So to set the foundation that I've already applied, I'll be using the BOE Beauty Pressed Powder Compact, which looks just like this, and I have not used it yet, so this will be interesting. But from what I can tell, it looks like it's going to be more of a translucent powder, and as I'm pressing in there, it's not actually having a whole lot of fallout, which is good because I thought it might be a little bit chalky. So see how this goes. Okay, so that's the powder completely on, and just between my eyebrows here I had a little bit of shine happening, and it's totally gone with that powder now, so that's pretty cool. I'm pretty impressed with that so far for $2. It hasn't added too much of a coverage, like I said. I think it's more of a finishing powder, so so far it's pretty good as far as setting, so I like it so far. Now as for cheeks, I haven't had a chance to go out and get any of their blushes, so I'm just going to apply my regular bronzer just in place of that. So now that the face is done, I'm going to go ahead and do the eyes, and I'll be using this eyeshadow duo in the colour Natural Beauty, which you guys have seen me use in the past. I've actually had this before and I really like it, but I'm just going to apply it anyways. So the eyeshadows themselves, as you can see when I tap into it, they're not flaking out everywhere, they're not chalky at all. They're actually really nicely pigmented and quite velvety, so it's a really nice surprise to see an inexpensive company coming out with something that's actual pretty good quality for what you pay for. Actually, I should say amazing quality considering it's $2. But I'm just applying the lighter shade all over my lid. And now with the darker brown colour, I'm just going to use the same brush, but I'll use the tip of it. I'm just going to apply this to the outer corner. It's really quite pigmented, as you can see. So I'm just going to blend this in the outer corner. Okay, so that's the eyeshadow done, and it's just like, it's a really natural kind of duo, so it's really good for everyday use. Now onto eyeliner. I'm honestly a little bit scared to use these because in my past experience, cheap eyeliners are either painful to the eye or they just don't work or anything. So I'm going to give these guys a go because I haven't tried them yet. So I'll try the regular kohl eyeliner first, and I'm just going to line my waterline. And it's not super pigmented, it's actually not the easiest to apply because it doesn't have too much payoff, but it's coming out as more of like a dark grey, if you can see that there. Alrighty, there we go. So it'd be fine for like if you're a beginner and things like that. I just know that I have a better eyeliner in my possession, but it's pretty good for $2, honestly. I mean, you can't really beat that. It did the job. Now onto the liquid eyeliner, and again, I'm pretty scared to use this just because my experience with cheaper liners is a little bit scary. So I'm going to give this one a shot, and by the looks of it, so it looks just like this, and it's kind of not quite a felt tip, it's quite a hard tip, kind of like the e.l.f. one. So I'll see how this goes. Hopefully it goes out well. So that's the eyeliner done. So as you can see, I didn't do too bad of a job. But honestly, it was a little bit hard to use just because the formula is very wet looking. Like, I don't know if you'll be able to see how shiny the pen is there, but the formula is quite liquidy. It's liquid eyeliner, but it is quite watery, I should say. And the brush is actually really hard, so it's kind of hard to get the curves of your eye done really nicely. But the tip here was really easy to do because the actual brush on it was very sharp and hard, so it was easy to just kind of do a straight line. But overall it did a pretty good job. I mean, it did the eyeliner in the end. It just took me a little while just because it was just a bit hard to work with, but pretty good so far. As for mascara, like I said, I've already had some on, but I'm just going to reapply another coat just because it's dried out a little bit. And now onto the lips. So I have like 3 products to choose from here to pick from. I have a jumbo wind-up pencil, I've got a lip gloss and a lipstick. But I think I'm going to go with the lipstick just because it has such a dramatic colour, so you guys will be able to see it pretty clearly. But as you can see, it's a really nice bright colour in shocking matte pink. So must be a matte finish, I don't really know. Holy crap, look how pigmented that is. It's really nice and glossy. Actually, I'm going to stop talking because I'm going to mess it up. How good does that look? Like, that came out of a $2 lipstick. Like, look how pigmented and glossy they are. They just look so good. I'm so stoked with this lipstick. Look at it. The colour actually reminds me a lot of Candy Yum Yum by MAC, if that makes sense. So it's a really, really nice lipstick actually. I'm really, really happy with that. So this is just the overall look that I've created with the BOE Beauty products. Overall, the company does have quite a lot of products in range for you to use, and as you can see, the finish of them is quite nice. Like, they still look like you've spent quite a lot of money on the products. They don't look cheap or anything like that. And particularly the powder surprised me because I expected that to be not very nice, but as you can see, it's really nice on the skin when I go up close, and the eyeliner is pretty good. I mean, it's fully opaque black, it's not just this kind of watery grey mess. And of course the lips are freaking awesome, I love them. Now off camera I also did my nails, so if you can see really quickly, I have a nude nail polish on with a silver glitter over the top, and the one that I used is by BOE, and it's this one here in the colour Ballet Pink Natural. And this only took 2 coats to get that kind of nude colour on there, and the silver polish I used was just some random one, but you can see how opaque the colour is compared to what's in the bottle, so that's really awesome. I'm pretty happy with that considering, again, it's $2. So overall, I'm still really happy with BOE. So if you remember the last video I made about them, I said they are awesome, and they still are. I'm so stoked with how everything turned out and considering how much money this cost. So to get everything that's on my face today, and as well as the nail polish, it'll cost you $12. Now how awesome is that? $12 for a complete face and a nail manicure thing? Like, how cool is that? So honestly, I'm still wrapped up with BOE. I'm so happy that they actually considered sending me stuff, because it's just kind of reinforced the love that I have for the company, because it really is an awesome brand out there for young girls to try, because you don't really want to spend a whole lot of money when you're trying makeup. So I think this brand is perfect brand for beginners, because it gets you started with everything that you need to know, and you're not spending a ton of money, but you're still getting quality. So I think they're awesome, and yeah, I mean, the makeup speaks for itself, so there you go. So I hope this video was somewhat kind of interesting to you guys. I know some of you requested it, so hopefully you enjoyed it. If you have any questions about any of the products that I showed in this video that you want to know, maybe how it applies, how it smells, like anything like that, please leave it as a comment down below and I'll happily answer your questions. But other than that, I will wrap it up here. So I hope you enjoyed this one brand makeup tutorial, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.